EI and all this, but still look at corporate demographics. It's still white men, vastly the majority of it. Do you think that's because of ability? No.
Yeah,
it's
no,
because let me finish.
Okay.
It's because of generations of access that were excluded from a certain community and given to a certain community.
So right now,
let me finish.
No.
So now we see in 2025. Look at this. Look
point.
at the statistics. Do you think it's a coincidence that the communities that were systematically excluded from these things, again, collusion from private businesses and governments for generations, hundreds of years, we're what, 50, 60 years out of this now. Do you think it's a coincidence that these communities have poor outcomes versus these communities that were given this access?
All right, look, there's no need to even insinuate that there's coincidence at all, because there's actionable things that you can see that cause communities to fail. And we know that a lot of it, you gerrymandering and all that stuff, you can say, what about the two-parent homes? We had more success, black people had more growth and success after slavery at an accelerated rate that at this point we would have been growing faster than white people. But at some point, we bought into the propaganda of not pulling ourselves up our bootstraps, not marrying the women that we have children with, not exploring economic success and having a community of growth and money circulation, and we giving all that away. And I believe the civil rights movement, and now we're in a desolate place, still hoping and praying that politicians are going to rescue us, and they never will. Black people today, if you go and get an education, you will be successful. I went to a school that was Dunbar High School. You can look it up on your phone. Dunbar High School and Stop 6 right in the hood. How am I successful? Because I got an education. The people from that school that did not do well is the people that did not pursue their education. Now, whether they mama and them helped them, that ain't got nothing to do with me, ain't got nothing to do with white people or nobody else. Unfortunately, they were in an environment like that. But that's a choice by individuals. That's not a system in place.
So, I mean,
and you say coincidentally, I'm trying to find an example of how these communities are failing. You can find correlated things. Households that do not succeed are households that are broken. Do you agree?
Yeah.
How are households broken? I don't think there's a system in place to tell you to get on top of Betsy and hit that and then don't take care of your kids. That's not a system in place that's doing that. A man is making a decision to do that. It's exploited, exacerbated in culture and music by black people that affects black people. And that determines the outcome that we see today. Not Jim Crow, the crack epidemic, all of that stuff is things of the past. And even then, it didn't affect